Shinkeishitsu. Shinkeishitsu. Shin on the left side is nervous or nervous system. K in the center is for an experience. And shitsu on the right side is for a topic, I believe. Shinkeishitsu. Shinkeishitsu. Longitude or pass through, right? So Shinkei is kind of the nervous system, and Shitsu on the right side is quality matter or temperament. In this case, we mean temperament. So a nervous temperament, literally. Shinkei Shitsu is a nervous temperament. Shinkei Shitsu. Shinkei Shitsu is a nervous temperament. Shinkei Shitsu. I've already been over these kanji before, so I will not be going over them today. I'm just going to be learning the new words. Shinkei for nervous system and Shinkei. ちょっと待ってね. Let me double check that this is what I think it is. Shinkei. Shinkei is the nerve or nerve sensitivity. Okay, so Shinkei Shitsu is the temperament of being sensitive or nervous. Shinkei Shitsu. Shinkei Shitsu. Shinkei Shitsu is nervousness, sensitive or fussy. Shinkei Shitsu. Number 2 is mihon, a sample, specimen, model, or example, as in a true thing, but only a look or a sample look at a real thing. Sample, specimen, model, or example is a mihon. Mihon is a sample or model. Mihon is a sample or a model of something. Mihon. Mihon is a sample or a model. Mihon is a sample or a model. Mihon is a sample or a model. Next, we have ichibu. Ichi on the left side is one, and bu on the right side is a part. So this is literally, ichibu is one part or one portion of something, or a single copy of something. Ichibu is a single portion or part of something. Ichibu. Ichibu is a single part or portion of something. Ichibu. Ichibu is a single part or portion of something. Ichibu. 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 Number 4 is juyaku. Ju on the left side is heavy or weight, and yaku on the right side is a duty or a task. So the person that has the heaviest duty or heaviest tasks in a corporation is the director or executive or an important post. Juyaku is an important post or a director or executive having the heaviest duties. Juyaku is a director or executive. Juyaku. Juyaku. Oh, ちょっと待って. That music was a little loud. Sorry about that. Juyaku is an executive or an important post in a company. Juyaku. Juyaku. Number 5 is kisho. Ki on the left side is to start or to kind of awaken, and sho on the right side is the floor. So to awaken from the floor is rising or getting out of bed. Since Japanese beds are routinely on the floor, this makes sense. Kisho is getting up or rising out of bed in the morning. Kisho. 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 Bed, floor, or padding. Kisho. Kisho, or rising out of your bedding or off of the floor. Kisho. 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 Number 6 is shukusho. Shuku on the left side is to shrink or to get smaller, and sho on the right side is small. So to get smaller into small is a reduction or a curtailment of something. To shrink to a small size. Shukusho is to shrink to a small size, a reduction, or a curtailment. Shukusho. Shukusho is a reduction to a small size. Shukusho. Shukusho. Shukusho is a reduction to a smaller size. Shukusho. Shukusho is a reduction or a curtailment. Number 7 is shodoku, which is disinfection or sterilization. Sho on the left side is getting rid of something or erasing something, and doku on the right side is poison. It kind of makes sense since germs and bacteria give you the effect of poison, essentially. So shodoku is getting rid of poison literally, but translated it means disinfection or sterilization. The removal of poison is disinfection. Shodoku. Shodoku. Shodoku is disinfection. Shodoku is disinfection. Shodoku is disinfection or sterilization. Shodoku is disinfection or sterilization, with getting rid of or eliminating the poison. Shodoku. Number 8 is jishaku. Jishaku is a magnet or a compass. Ji on the left side is a magnet or porcelain with our radicals for a stone, and to bring towards oneself, I think. Hold on, let me double check that. What is that? What is that? This radical is here. So this whole thing on the right side is here, and this is a stone. So a stone that brings you closer to here, closer to it, is a magnet or porcelain. Ji. Ji. So since this is a new kanji, we'll be writing this down 10 times and tacking on shaku, which is a stone on the end. So a stone that brings one to itself or here is a magnet or a compass, a jishaku. Jishaku no ji is a stone next to here. Jishaku. Jishaku no ji is a magnet or porcelain. Jishaku is a magnet or porcelain. Jishaku. Jishaku is a magnet or porcelain. Jishaku. Jishaku is a magnet or porcelain with a stone that brings you here if the stone is talking. Here being closer to the stone. Jishaku is a magnet or porcelain. Jishaku. Jishaku is a magnet or porcelain. Jishaku. Jishaku is a magnet or a compass. Jishaku. Number 9 is shogyo, or the business of trade. So the trade business is commerce. Shogyo. Shogyo. Sumimasen. Shogyo is business or commerce. Shogyo is business or commerce with the business of trade. Shogyo. Shogyo is trade or commerce. Shogyo. Shogyo is the business of trade or commerce. Shogyo. Shogyo. Number 10 is ekitai. Eki on the left side is our new word for fluid, liquid, juice, sap, or secretion. Eki. There it is, eki. Radicals in this kanji are water on the left side and nighttime on the right. I like to think of this as, since this can be like sap or a secretion, it's like water that's hidden or dark inside something else. So a fluid, liquid, juice, sap, or secretion is the water of the night, or eki. And ekitai, or a body of fluid, is a liquid. Ekitai. A body of fluid is a liquid. Ekitai no eki is a fluid, a liquid. Ekitai no eki is a liquid or a fluid, a juice, a sap, or a secretion. Eki. Eki is a juice, sap, or secretion. Eki. Eki. Eki is a liquid, a juice, a sap, or a secretion. Eki. Eki. And ekitai is a liquid. Ekitai is a liquid. Number 11 is mannaka. Man on the left side, or ma, is truth or reality. And naka on the right side is in the center. So mannaka is in the very center, the midpoint, or the heart of something. Mannaka is the midpoint, heart of something. Naka. Mannaka is the midpoint or heart of something. Mannaka. Mannaka. Mannaka desu. Mannaka. And finally, number 12 is a shiroto. Shiroto on the right side is our person, and shiro on the left side, often pronounced so, is the element or basic of something. So a basic person is an amateur or a layman. You are basic if you are an amateur or a layman at something. A shiroto person. A basic person is a layman with only basic skills at something, an amateur. Shiroto is an amateur. Shiroto is an amateur. Shiroto. Let's go back to the top. Make sure we've got all these memorized for now. Make sure that you make some flashcards of some form. I prefer the digital kind. And go back and study these. Doesn't have to be every day, but every once in a while when you think you've forgotten them. Let's keep it up with it. Keep up that review, man. That's all you got to do. Our first word was nervous, sensitive, or fussy with shinkei shitsu. Shinkei on the left side. Shin for Shinkei for nervous or sensitive. And Shitsu on the right for having a temperament of being nervous. Shinkei Shitsu is nervous, sensitive, or fussy. A sample specimen, model, or example is a mihon with to see on the right, and hon, which is true, or moto, an original thing. So a mihon is a brief look at something that is the real thing, a look at the real thing, if you will, with a sample or a model. Mihon. Next, we have one portion or one part with ichibu. Ichibu is literally one portion or one part. A director, executive, or an important post is a ju yaku. Ju on the left side for heavy, and yaku on the right for a duty. A ju yaku is a director, executive, or an important post. Rising or getting out of bed is ki sho. Ki sho. Ki on the left side for rising or awakening, and sho on the right side for bedding or the floor. Kisho is rising or getting out of bed. Kisho. A reduction or a containment is a shukusho. Shuku on the left side is to shrink. Jukusho. Jukusho or shukusho. Jukusho to omou kedo. Jukusho is a reduction or a curtailment. Let's double check that. I think it's jukusho. Shukusho. Okay, I was right the first time. Shukusho is a reduction or a curtailment. A disinfection or a sterilization of something is a shodoku. Shodoku. Sho on the left side for to remove or to erase, and doku on the right side for a poison. To erase poison is to disinfect. Shodoku. And double check that too. Shodoku. Hi. Next, we have a magnet or a compass with a jishaku. Jishoku? I think it's jishaku. I want to say it's jishaku. Ji on the left side for a magnet with the stone that pulls you here. And shaku? Shaku. Hi, on the right side for a stone. Jishaku is a magnet or a compass. Commerce, trade, and business is shogyo. Sho on the left side for trade, and gyo on the right for business. Shogyo. Commerce, trade, or business. A liquid is an ekitai. Eki on the left side is for a sap or a secretion, and tai on the right side is a body. So the body's liquid is the body's liquid is liquids. Ekitai. The middle, center, midpoint, or heart of something is mannaka. Ma for true or reality, and naka for the center. And finally, an amateur or layman is a shiroto, or a basic or elementary person. Shiroto. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you have a good evening, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Domo arigatou gozaimashita. じゃあね。